Turn to 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy chapter 4. I'm sorry, chapter 5. Read verse 14. 1 Timothy 5:14.
I will therefore that the young woman marry their children guide the house, do none conclusions to their adversary, to speak reproachfully. For some are only turn aside after speaking.
Guide the house. Oike despates. In English, it's better translated master of the house. The woman is the master of the house. What is the man? Master of the home. Man is the master of the principles of the home. Woman is the master of the practice of the home. Her authority comes from whatever principle he has asked her to live under. When I do marriage counseling, I don't sit down and say who is better at finances. I don't care about that foolishness. I don't talk to people about man, your job is the outside of the house. Woman, your job is no. This is what I make the guy do. Talk about getting married? Okay. Guy, come up with your plan. Come up with your policies. Come up with your principles for your home. Come up with, ready for this? The power that's going to exist in your home. And you say, my plan is I want 3.5 kids. I want 2 dogs. I want a 12-room house. I want 3 meals a day. And 1 sports car for me. And 1 pickup truck for her. Okay. Policies. Our kids will be da 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 da. Our home will be hospitable, loving, da 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 da. Our money will be da 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 da. You get the idea. Principles. We will not vote for anyone who supports da 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 da. We will not gamble. We will not watch some kind of movies, some kind of television. Policies, power, authority will be Jesus, dad, mom, kids, dog, cat, fishes. If the cat says, I'm going to eat the fish, okay, he's got the authority. All right? Dog says, I'm going to eat the cat, too bad. Kid says, we're going to kick the dog, okay. Mom says, I'm kicking the kids, all right. Dad wants to beat mom, oh, no. Authority. Okay? You present this whole process, all right? I then bring the young lady in, and I say, here's what he says is his plan. Can you pull it off? And she says, sports car for him. He gets a 1999 minivan. What do you get? Sports car. 3 meals a day? No, 2 meals a day. I'm not going to cook lunch. Right? 3.5 kids? Okay, I'll do what they have. We adopted 3. No dogs. Cats. 12 room house? Fine. And maid. Okay? He comes back and says, hold it, no. And we work this out until finally, all right, we got a plan. Policies. Our kids will be, we work on that. Policy. Fine. Policy. Fine. Policy. Fine. Check on the policy. Principles. She said, well, my family's always been Democrats. Okay, fine, you can be Democrats, but we're not going to support this. Adjustment. See, all that hot-seated passion and love, somebody's got to have some principles. Love does not keep marriages together. Love will keep us together. All that is a song. All right? Policies. Things that we will be together and never compromise. Up here, doctor says your child has not got enough oxygen and that child is not going to be healthy. If it's born at all, it's going to have birth defects, it's going to have problems. What are we going to do? What's our policy? What's our plan? We're going to have that child. Yeah, you might have to put it in the home, but we're always going to keep our child. Grant, your parents are aging. What are you going to do? You going to put them in a home? No. Our policy is we're going to take care of our parents. Our parents took care of us for 21 years. We can't take care of them for 10. Policy. Okay? Power. What's going to happen here? Compromise, agree, compromise, agree. What do you say? Because what you get, you're going to live with. So it tweaks. Finally, after 6 months of counseling, and trust me, it usually takes that, we finally have something agreed on. And then here's my last question. What will it take to bust you all up? Honey, what will it take for you to leave him? Sir, what will it take for you to leave her? And if the answer is he cheats on me, or he beats me, she cheats on me, he has another family, she didn't make my eggs right. I don't care what the answer is, no matter what excuse they give. In every situation, I don't marry you if anything will break you up. The only answer to that is, listen, we are together till death do us part. But what if he beats me? What part of for better or worse don't you get? I'm sorry, he's watching pornography. So what? Yeah, he needs help. Yes, we need to work on that. But you don't have no right to leave him. Why? Because you vowed better or worse. Now, is this worse? Yes. Then it's still in the contract. And when we've done all this, in my office, they make their vows. And they look at each other and they commit to those vows in my office and they kiss each other. And what we do out in the ceremony is only a public display of what we agreed on in my office. And I give them a copy of the plan, and that's what I hold them accountable to. And every time I've done this, and it's been done successfully, I haven't had one couple even think about separating, forget divorce. You know why? It's not just love, it's not just good. I can't be, I have to have, there ain't none of that. It's clear understanding. It's clear understanding. See, because there's no agreements and no expectations, there are no rules. There's no rules. I'm not held accountable for anything. And that's why the church is powerless to help people. Because there were no rules, no agreements. Make sure you have the same bank account. Make sure you treat her as the weaker vessel. Remember that he's a man. Remember she's a woman. Okay, y'all go ahead. What is that? You protect your kids this way. You protect your home this way. Any questions?
Do you feel that that's helpful to do even after you're married? Like, let's say you did not have that as part of your premarital counseling type of thing. It's still a good exercise to do.
Agreements.
Yes, sir. And this is also like in probably not the policies and principles and the power aspect of it, but the plan aspect of it. This could be evolving too, like instead of 2 dogs, 3 dogs, or instead of 12.
I mean, we got to make this is kind of open ended because you're right. I can't have a 12-room house if now we got 8 kids. I need a 15-room house. Okay, that 1 bathroom in the middle of the floor ain't gonna help. All right. Yeah. This is stagnant, but it's not bedrock. Okay, we got to stand by something, but it's not. No, there's no way we can say it has no addendums and no adjustments, because when all the kids move out, I got a 12-room house. Why? Okay, so yeah, that has to be able to be flexible. Anyone else? Anybody want marriage counseling? My dream next year around Columbus Day or thereabouts is to have a couples conference for married couples and unmarried couples for the very purpose of talking about biblical principles in marriage. And for couples that are married, it's marriage enrichment. And for couples that are not married, but they're looking that way, it's marriage and understanding. It's understanding what marriage is about. But this is how we protect our kids. If roles are clearly defined, everybody can be held accountable. A fellow was talking to some men in a men's group, and he was hearing all the guys say, you know, my wife wants this, my wife wants that. He said, look, in my house, I run everything. I run the vacuum cleaner, the clothes washer, the dishwasher. I run the lawnmower. I run the sink. Authority. Authority. Okay, when we come back, we'll start working on major and minor